will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but... Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Took a chance on that return, and it did not pay off as he's out of bounds at the 10. He wants to change this route. Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Kansas State pushing the pace. They'll go up top on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and he's got a first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one coming in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The quick out. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Safe little shovel pass. He's right out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure, was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion, big third down coming here.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays.
Oh, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Corner's going to give them room. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Sent it downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right.
Man, that hurts. If you're the offensive coordinator, you need to come up with a completion or a first down. The quarterback had all day to throw that football. He had well over 6 seconds to throw that thing from the pocket. Incredible job in pass pro. Somebody's got to get open, but the quarterback has got to be more accurate when you've got that much time.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Here we go, Zach. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Oakley. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got him downfield. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback in these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The running back has it. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They want to run it left here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Kansas State 7, Texas A&M 0.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic. But great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a pop.
Trying to get behind the defense. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good cut.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Going to try to get it himself. Gets away from one. He's got space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the quick pass. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Great move. Now he's got room. Smacks him with the stiff arm. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Kansas State quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Slithers into space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Johnson, they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And he'll be brought down.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. These corners backing off a bit. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Pulls it in down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown, and you've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Over the middle. It's Oakland. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quick completion on the out. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Gotta like that big
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their 1st drive of the game is working to perfection.
The Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Give to the running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the 1st drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice 3rd down conversion, and now set up 1st and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. If you don't see it right away, tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And this was looking like such a promising opening drive of the game. They had it down close. They tried to run the ball there on 3rd down, didn't get it. So now it's decision time for the head coach. Do you want to pay this thing off and go for it, get aggressive here, trying to capitalize and score a tutty?
Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
Johnson looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter.
7, Kansas State, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
You don't see bat downs all the time. A lot of times guys break on the football, defensive backs, and then trying to catch it and make a play. I like he knew where he was. He's in the end zone, not trying to give up points. Does a great job breaking on the football and swatting it to the ground.
The give on the option. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback adapting. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They'll run it here on third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A long way to go on fourth and goal. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Wide out trying to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown Wake. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
14, Kansas State, 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Oh, it's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Wake Forest, 21. Kansas State, 0.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quick completion to the right. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Second down coming up.
He'll pull it down. Past the 45. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Wake Forest 21, Kansas State 0.
And the Demon Deacons will line up to kick off and start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Kansas State pushing the pace.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got it, looking for the first down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
This crowd bringing The throw to the outside is complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll try to do it himself. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Kansas State quick to the line.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third.
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Johnson, the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Knight. Finds his tight end. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Pulls it in on the left. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. There he goes to the right. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Knight. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Here he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Knight. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers.
Let's go!
Back to throw, it's Knight. Looking to the big tight end. When that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Gonna swing it on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on up...
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, it's Edwards. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Really good 3rd down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in 3rd and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a 4th down, and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
And the returner goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Knight. That's reeled in, it's Thompson. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Auburn! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Auburn 42, Kansas State 22.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Making side adjustments here. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Kansas State pushing the pace. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. the tackle. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Toss to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. The sneak scores it.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a quarterback sneak.
6, Auburn, 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pulls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensive?
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity. Early in this football game.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. This one's complete, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a massive play for the offense, and sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
7, Kansas State 6.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Quarterback gets the first down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Unloads quickly. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. There he goes.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Timeout, Kansas State.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The offense changing the play. Johnson looking to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Auburn 14, Kansas State 13.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Kansas State 13.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He might want another play. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to fire. He slings it deep to the left. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
And the Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Alston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
From the gun, give on the inside. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Looking for a man, it's Knight. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver.
He's going up top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at fourth and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
28, Kansas State, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Rice. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Johnson looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got out of trouble and throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The play action fake. The quick out. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession lead.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Auburn! And welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
That's caught. It's McLean. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably not where the hole was supposed to be.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go. You want to run the ISO in the middle of the field, downhill. All the guys are set up.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Quarterback making checks. Got the quick completion. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
They'll immediately call timeout. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What? Return as he almost took it for the touchdown. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Arizona State.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looking for the two-point try. On the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kansas State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Running back searching for a hole. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lines.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Kansas State, 7.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wants to change this route. Gonna run it. It's Edwards.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Levin. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On first down from the 13-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Arizona State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. And the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Makes the grab. It's Tyson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Might as well give it to him again.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Arizona State.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
21, Kansas City, 7.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Oakley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the run, it's Edwards. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
With the score, Arizona State, 21, Kansas State, 7.
And the Sun Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Got it behind the line. It's Oakley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Arizona State.
On 4th down, Kansas State will try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.